All right, so here is Xiaonan, the bona fide strawweight contender. And I would suggest to you, in terms of her UFC body of work, she has already overachieved, even though she hasn't realized her first UFC championship opportunity. A lot of people believe that Zhang Weili and Xiaonan are the two best strawweights in the world, and even though they're both out of China, they are firmly on a collision course. But the big wins have absolutely started to pile up for the Team Alpha male trained Xiaonan. Who could forget the knockout of Jessica Andrade at UFC 288? And if she can get the job done here tonight, her next fight very well could be in a championship setting. All right, so here we go with the women's strawweight champion of the world. She is undisputedly the greatest fighter in this weight class. This belt has changed hands a lot, not since she got it.
I think it has changed hands so much because everyone's so good. She has brought stability to the weight class, though. She isn't in this to be up and down. She wants to win and only win. She has dominated the weight class since she got this title, and she intends or plans for it to stay that way.
We asked her about big changes coming into this latest title defense. She said she has added some muscle mass, and that led to a pretty difficult weight cut on Friday, so perhaps that'll rear its ugly head, but all eyes on the champion as she defends her belt tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here's Cookie Monster Carla Esparza, the now two-time UFC strawweight champion. She is a married woman. She's off the market, folks. Sorry about that. But bigger picture for this fight, she believes her wrestling is going to rule the day, and more often than not in this division, that has been the case. Certainly her striking has started to close that gap, but she told us this week, if I'm going to win this fight, it's going to be on the strength of my ground game, my wrestling, and maybe even my submissions. Of course, the round begins on the feet. Let us see how it plays out. Well, you got to enjoy watching her wrestle. She felt like she was going to be able to get takedowns with relative ease. First attempt, she succeeds.
She succeeds on the takedown, and now she is fighting in her world. She is so good with her top pressure and her ground and pound that if she can secure takedowns early, it really starts to wear on the opponent as the fight goes forward. This is a terrible position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Xiaonan. 3 minutes in our opening round.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Esparza gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Both fighters exchange pocket here. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. There you go. There you go.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes.
So Esparza's got the head. Let's see if she can finish off this guillotine attempt. That guillotine is tight. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Xiaonan's able to transition back to side control now. Ooh, she could get the submission here. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude. Nice shot there by the champ.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, so after a great back and forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
All right, take a seat. That was a good round, but I need you to be a little bit more accurate this time. I need you to land those kicks this round. Start mixing up your attacks.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway.
Nice punch here.
Esparza gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Carla Esparza. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom fighter.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Xiaonan's back in full guard. She postures up here. Oh, delivers a big ground and pound shot to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Esparza.
And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, nice.
Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Carla Esparza. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Xiaonan gets back up. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
So Esparza's in half guard. Oh, beautiful reversal on the ground, and now she's got the dominant position. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Under a minute to go. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
She did a great job defensively and blocked that punch. Great submission defense.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, damaging knee to the head. And yet another hook connected there by Carla Esparza. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position.
Nice transition.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, she's going for a submission attempt now. Oh, wow, she's got the arm triangle tight.
She's got it in tight.
How is she not tapping?
I have no idea.
And maybe it's going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbows. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back. Even though it was very difficult, she finally works her way back up, and now she's got to let the hands go.
Oh, great job by her to land the knee strike there, DC. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything we're having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Connection and a right. 1 minute now to go in the third. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Oh, nice kick.
Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control if she truly wants to wear down her opponent.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands on that type of swelling, it feels like a jolt of lightning through your face. She has got to move her head. She's got to be proactive in her defense so she's not taking too many shots.
All right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them will be tested on the skill level, but also the mental level, the emotional level. It takes a lot to get through round 4 and 5, and both of these women are going to have to ace the test if they want to get their hand raised at the end of the night. Oh, nice double hook, yes.
Esparza's in half guard.
Right to side control, yep. Beautiful transition. Great shot from the top position. I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, she is in the grappling zone, as some would say. Really, everything she told us on Thursday is playing out in this fight thus far.
Her confidence was so weird to see on Thursday. The fact that she insisted that it would not take long for her to get this fight to the ground and that she would dominate the action, it was hard to believe, but she is implementing that game plan right now to perfection.
Xiaonan's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Carla Esparza. Oh, this could be over soon. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Oh. She does a good job of recognizing that the shots are coming, and she's got to get out of the way.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Esparza. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. So Esparza's right back to the full mount here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, an interesting 60 seconds now between rounds as the round comes to an end. And of course, we're talking about that cut on her cheek. If that thing gets any worse, you got to think they're going to stop the fight. Location is fine, but the blood flow is not. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Carla Esparza. Fire right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to. She's stepping over the mount here.
Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon.
Relax. Keep those hands high.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nice job by her there. The bottom fighter continuing to slip these ground and pound offerings. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions. She is so dominant from the top position.
Xiaonan's in half guard now.
Now she's in full mount. Nice.
Working out of the half guard here.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Esparza.
Oh, right into mount. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Nice positional control here.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, big shots raining down. 1 minute to go in the fight. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Stop.
All right, so a tremendous championship fight. It goes the full 25 minutes. Challenger certainly had her moments, but I think the undisputed champion did enough to retain that distinction.
This is what makes her so great. The fact that when she is faced with adversity, she finds a way to get better, to improve, and to continue to get her hand raised. I think she did just that tonight, and she will retain her title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-44, and 50-44. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Carla Esparza.
All right, so congratulations to the still UFC strawweight champion of the world, and I am glad my daughters don't fight at 115 pounds.
I mean, she is a savage.